Is it sinful that I care so much about whether my team wins or loses? I'm still involved in a church. The sports thing is weird. I'm not a sports guy like that. Like I like to play sports, not watch sports. And so I would just say, is it getting in the way of things? But there are certain folks that, they are in a bowling league. Some of you guys like to wear like jerseys of your favorite athlete with another man's name on your back. Like I wouldn't do that. Like I wouldn't have like season tickets to the Padres.
Ew. Yeah.
And like wear a man's name on my back. Another man's last name on your back.
Chill. You don't gotta put it say like that.
Tell me that's not weird. Grown men walking around
Your favorite
with a
player.
jersey. Grown men walking around with a jersey of an athlete and another man's name on their back.
Well, I mean, of an athlete's number and their name happens to be part of that.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I know you're not doing it, but
I'm not doing it. Jesus is the only name I would ever have on my back.
Oh my goodness.
It's not weird. It's sportsmanship. How are you being a sportsman? How are you being a sportsman by wearing another? Anyway, I'm not going to rant on that. I'm not the guy. I don't mind. I don't mind going to sports games. I think they're fun. They're fun activities. But the whole I'm going to get jerseys, I think it's just weird.
Well, okay.
I just think it's weird.
Every industry has merchandise.
Sure.
And sports is one of the only ones where the players don't really be making their own merchandise.
I'd get a blank jersey.
I mean, there's that option.
I would
too.
go out of my way. If I was really into the Padres, I would go out of my way to get a Padres jersey without a man's name on my back.
And no number on it.
And no
so
number.
0-0.
Sure.
Oh my God.
But that's just me, though. That's just me. That's just
there.
That's just what I'm at. I just feel weird about another man's last name on my back.
You can't support people that have changed your team's life.
Michael Jordan gave a lot of young kids in Chicago hope and drive. And
Why you got Jordans on? This man got another man's silhouette on his feet every day.
Is his name on my feet?
Oh, bro.
And they're on my feet.
Hey,
not
bro,
on
what
my
are you
back.
wearing? Are you wearing Nikes right now?
Nike is not on my feet.
I'm
wearing
not
Jordans.
No, I'm saying you're not wearing Nikes.
I'm wearing Jordans.
You're wearing another man's name on your feet.
There's no name. His Jordan's name is not on here.
Silhouette, his likeness is on your feet, Ruslan.
His silhouette's on my feet. But they're on my feet. They're not on my back.
You got a full body pic of another man on your feet.
I'm saying they're on my
Bro,
my feet.
you be wearing a full body pic of another man.
Yep.
That's how you making jerseys sound.
That is, but that is how they sound to me. That's just to me though. I can't do it. That doesn't mean it's wrong.
I used to do that when I was little.
Yeah, when you were little.
Yeah.
Would you wear a jersey today?
Pre-teens.
Would you wear a jersey today?
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
Because I don't watch sports like that.
Why?
Because I don't have time.
Why?
Because I'm 25, a baby on the way. I need to get this paper, dog.
Hello.
So on the weekends, I can spend 6 hours watching the UFC, which I love.
Every weekend?
It's almost every weekend.
Almost every weekend. Okay.
I mean, there's definitely gaps.
Who do you watch it with?
No, I'm saying I don't watch it.
You don't watch it, but you would like to.
I would love to, but it's one of those sacrifices where I know when I look back, I'm going to be like, that was worth not watching that.
Yep.
It was worth it.
Somebody asked in here, they're making $15 an hour. How can they do better?
Stop watching sports.
How much sports do you watch?
Bro, stop watching sports. Sports are great, but even just practically.
How much sports are you watching?
Yeah.
How much Netflix are you watching?
You can also get away with doing a lot more. In marriage, it's partly a negotiation of time. You got to distribute your time properly. There's the work-life balance situation.
But you just said you don't watch sports and you don't watch as much UFC. Why? Because you're a married man with responsibilities and a baby on the way.
So when it comes to the weekend, I allot that time to spend with my family so that during the week when I'm working a lot, it's like, oh, it's cool. Zach's working. We spend a couple hours together after dinner. But other than that, we're chilling on the weekends. So it's worth it. It's worth it now.
Work during the week, provide, and enjoy time with your family.
Oh, babe, I gotta watch the game for 6 hours. You got one day with your family pretty much.
There's folks that miss church on Sundays because of football. There's folks that miss Bible study on Mondays because of football.
Yeah.
Y'all are freaking weirdos. Y'all are freaking weird. If you're missing church, you're missing church, bro. You're missing church to see a bunch of men in tights run around a field and tackle each other.
Why you got to do the men in tights thing?
You're missing Bible study because you see a bunch of men running around the field and tackling each other? That's freaking weird, bro. That's weird. That's weird. Didn't say watching sports was weird. I said missing church
Missing
for
responsibilities.
sports is freaking weird.
Yes.
And then you wonder why there's so many broke boys.
That's a fact.
Hey, thank you so much for subscribing to our newest YouTube channel, Mastermind My Business, the channel where you get access to information on how to create, how to grow, and how to learn. But I wanted to show you something kind of crazy. Over 71% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Please consider subscribing, turning that bell notification on so you don't miss anything. All right? I appreciate you.
Maybe you prioritize things a little different. So it's not that deep, but it is. But it is that deep because I don't want to hear you guys complaining about money or shaming people that want to make a change in their family tree with regards to money while wearing another man's jersey and another man's name on your back, missing church, missing family time, and missing Bible study.
Yeah.
Now, if your life is great and you got the right balance and you're Gary Vee on the football field yelling into a camera cuss words, you ever seen them Gary Vee videos?
Yeah, Gary Vee going crazy.
Yeah. You want to be that guy and your life is peaches and you got you're not tripping about making more money, you're not tripping about being in church, you're not addicted to, you're not trying to work out other areas, you're not trying to get married. Cool, man. Do you. But a lot of us ain't really got time like that, right? So what do I think about sports? I don't I don't think about sports. I spend less time thinking about sports than I do, I don't know, thinking about shoes.
Yeah.
I don't think about it. So if your life is solid, man, do you? No judgment. But if you're coming on these platforms and you're telling me I make $15 an hour, I make $15 an hour, how do I make more money? And then the subsequent question is, what do you think about sports? It's freaking weird. Spend less time watching sports. And by the way, it's not just men. Women do it too. Women got their freaking book clubs. Women got their erotic novels, thinking that it's better than because it's not visual.
Yuck.
Y'all do the same crap. And if you're not content with who you are, but you got all this extra time, you're not content with your body, but you got all this extra time to hang with the guys and drink beers, drink Bud Light and Miller Lite and watch the game, but you got a beer belly and you're not happy with the way you look in the mirror. Bro, I don't have much for you. I got nothing for you, my G. There's nothing I could say to you, all right? There's nothing I could say to you. So, to me, when you are intentionally working on the areas of your life that matter, I don't have the time for a bowling league. I don't have the time for season passes. I don't have the time to wear jerseys. I'm just trying to get as many people here to watch the UFC fight once every other month. Like, yeah. I'm excited to host guys to watch the UFC pay-per-view.
I'm in.
Like, I'm like, Joe, June 10th, like, I want to have a couple guys over. I don't know how many we could fit in the studio.
Sick. I'll be out.
But I'm pumped.
I'm a baby.
You got a baby. You won't be here. I'm pumped on that. You know what I'm saying? But that's, no judgment. Like, no judgment. It's just, what are your priorities? That's it. Now, the judge, you know where the judge, now here's the judgment. If you're missing church or Bible study for football, a lot of judgment. You're a freaking goober. Fix your life. If you're missing birthday parties, if you're missing, like, you're a goober. Like, you better find a way to get your wife to love your sports team and watch it with you. Like, that's weirdo stuff.
I have a buddy whose wife, and like, it's their family culture, like every Saturday. And they just love watching the fights. And like with their daughter, everything.
That's dope.
I was like, that's so dope.
So awesome. I wish my wife was into UFC.
Yeah.
That would be freaking rad. If we could be the house that gets the UFC pay-per-view every month, I would love that. Big potluck and grill it up. But, my wife's not into that. I'm going to have some folks in the studio.
I was like, that's the perfect way to do it.
Perfect way to do it.
Family time, community.
Come on.
Everything.
I'm not mad at that.
On the weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a segment from our daily after party stream. Consider partnering with us online for as little as $5 a month to get access to these daily after party streams completely unedited. You'll also get access to our podcast as they are streamed live into the community before anyone else gets to see them, get to interact with our guests, get access to our private Discord server, and a discount code for our store for as little as $5 a month. Ultimately, that will help towards helping us continue contextualizing the gospel using media and podcast here on YouTube. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.